I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the Strategy Room. Republican Congressman Aaron Schock is facing bipartisan outrage over his controversial spending habits, with some critics even calling for him to resign. At issue are Schock's taxpayer-financed luxury hotels and private aircraft flights, along with a decorating job at his Capitol Hill office. Well, joining us with a reaction are our political strategists Brad Blakeman and Richard Fowler. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Well,
good to be here.
Brad, let me start with you. How big of an issue is this, or should this be, for the GOP?
It's a big deal. Look, I know Aaron Schock seems like a great guy, but I reviewed his spending habits that were made public, and I'm appalled by it. Whether it's decorating his office, whether it's private jets, whether it's hotels, meals, even the fact that this was campaign money, some of it, but some of it was also government money used to extravagance. There is no excuse for that. And ultimately, I don't think he should resign, but I think the voters will determine his fate very shortly.
So Richard, will the Democrats really pounce on this? Will they just let the GOP handle this one on their own?
Oh, but I don't think the Democrats have to pounce on this. And, I got to tell you, Lauren, this is one of those ones where I get to the same conclusion as Brad, but I get there in a different way. And here, let me tell you the truth. He's one of the youngest members in Congress. Young people have a bad rap from our older colleagues, whether young professionals generally speaking. So somebody like Aaron Schock going out there and being this, I'm the millennial congressman, and I'm going to, send all my, send everybody to a Katy Perry concert, really speaks badly of those young professionals who are really trying to make it in the political industry. So for that reason, I feel as though we should be outraged. And beyond being outraged, I think maybe either one, he should resign, or two, the people of his district need to say, hey, listen, you are sort of, doling up on the government dime, and that we have a problem with it.
Yeah, so you think he should resign. Brad, do you think Congressman Schock should resign? Is it that bad?
No, I don't think he should resign at this point. If there is no current, as far as I understand, ethics charges that have been waged against him. So it's really up to the voters to determine his ultimate fate. But I'll tell you, what I've read, I'm shocked.
Yeah. Richard, does Congress need to impose stricter rules for its members, or should we just, enforce them better?
Well, there should definitely be stricter rules for their members. And here's the thing. If you go to Aaron Schock's district, there's so many folks out there who are really trying hard to make ends meet and to know that their tax dollars are going to wasteful expenditures like private jets, trips to the Katy Perry concert, selfies with Ariana Grande. They would be pretty upset, and I can't imagine how they feel. But like I said, my main point here is beyond that, is as a young person in the industry, this is downright sad. I think there's a lot of us out here really trying to work hard to go against the quote-unquote millennial stereotypes, and he just does the opposite.
Brad, Schock is 33 years old, once the rising star in the GOP. Is his political career essentially over?
Well, it's seriously damaged. Even if he were to continue in Congress, he's lost a lot of credibility and star power that he did have, and he did have it. There's no question about it. But in Washington, we have a incurable disease. It's called Potomac Fever. And once you get it, it's terminal, and it's deadly, and he may have it.
Yeah, and Richard, what do you think? Political career kind of washed up?
I think he could be a backbencher in Congress, so that's the farthest he go. I agree with Brad on this one, too. Listen, there is the Potomac disease. The best thing you could do is get your kids vaccinated early.
Right.
Well, we don't need any more rules. We have enough rules. This is common sense. No, there is no rule ultimately for morality and being ethical. Either you got it or you don't.
Completely agree.
Yeah. All right. Oh, well, thank you so much, Brad and Richard. For the latest, check out foxnews.com. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.